All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. Give me like 1 minute and we're gonna get started. Kai, sorry guys, we were facing a little technical issue. Okay, I'm gonna do a few share and then we're gonna get started. I have a really cool special guest tonight. If you guys been following my um little promotion, we are headed to California tonight. I wish there's a better way of doing this, but at the moment, this is how I've been doing it. If you guys are joining us live, comment below where you're from, what you're doing right now, what you're doing tonight, what you're having for dinner, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. All right, guys. We're gonna get started. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous now. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the page. This is Choki from the top of the world, Anchorage, Alaska. If you guys are joining us live tonight, please make sure to come in the comment section and leave a comment where you're from, what you're doing, what you're having for dinner. Say hi, say hello, ask us a question. I'll periodically go through the comment section and we will read them. If you guys have any question, go ahead, put in a comment with the question mark at the end. And if it's for me, put my name. If it's for my guest, put their name. Okay, guys. We are headed to California tonight. California is a beautiful, beautiful state. I lived in California for 28 years of my life. Little long story short, my family immigrated from Thailand. How we ended up in Thailand was refugee from the Vietnam War. Okay, that is majority of the story of Hmong people who came to America in the last 30, 40 years. When we were able to come to the United States, we left Thailand. We came to California. We came to the United States, and then we landed in California. And yeah, we made California a home. California probably has the second largest Hmong population in America. Number one goes to Minnesota, and California um, has a really huge Hmong community that does outdoors, fishing, hunting, hiking, you name it, outdoor adventure. One of the things when I was a little kid, we're gonna get back into when I was a little kid because I got a lot of memory of me and my dad and my family when I was younger. One of the things I enjoyed the most was going on road trip to go outside of the city to go fishing, to go a city over to go fishing. Every time my dad would be like, "Hey, let's go here," I'm like, I don't really want to go, but what? It's okay. I'll follow. I mean, I'll go with you." Whenever my dad was like, "Hey, let's go to Yuba, let's go to Twin City, let's go to the Delta, let's go to New Hogan Lake. Let's go to, made there feel like a little bit further out from our little normal spot, man, I always loved those adventure more than the ones that were close to home. And today's special guest, we have a brother, a cousin out of Sacramento, California. He goes by YPV Adventure. He does a lot of kayak fishing at New Hogan Lake. Man, a long time ago, man. When I was a little kid, I went to New Hogan Lake like maybe 2, 3 times, but at that time, some might know y'all. Hmong people, they're just fishing offshore. They're just bait fishing. They're just a bait and a weight and just threw it out there and just let it sit. And hopefully, at that time, the school will run on the shoreline. And throughout the day, if it comes to your shoreline, then you catch. But yeah, this brother, YouTuber, content creator, YPV, man, stands out to me the most was seeing him kayak fish there, and man, he is slaying it. So, guys, tonight I have YPV Adventure joining me tonight, and we are gonna get to know him. We're gonna talk about kayak fishing. We're gonna talk about striper fishing. We're gonna talk about California fishing, guys. I miss California so much. So I'm still trying to figure out how I could just do a live facing you guys without me having to turn my back to do all my stuff. But yeah, if I do turn my back on you guys, it's not to disrespect you guys, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna bring YPV on, and we are gonna get to know him tonight, talk a little bit about some outdoor activity, okay, guys? Super excited to talk to him. Finally got the time, finally um got both our schedule to work out, and yeah, we are here tonight, guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment, okay? Hey, what's going on, cousin? You are on live.
All right, Kevin. Thanks for having me on live tonight with you.
Yeah, we kind of was facing a little bit difficulty to get on, but we got that out of the way, and yeah, I'm glad to thank you for your time and making time to join me on this live tonight. We're all pretty busy, but I see that you are pretty passionate about fishing and documenting your fishing as a YouTuber, man. So I was up here in Alaska making content, and then my mom would tell me, "Hey, you have a cousin that does YouTubing just like you. You probably don't know him because he's a little bit older than you, but yeah, he tells me about you, and he said he watched your content too." And in the beginning, I was like, I'm trying to like told you May, are you sure about out or not yet? I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out who it was, and then come to find out it was you, man. It's so good to reconnect with you, cousin. It's been a long time. Like we ain't y'all got you got 攞比賽
Well, yeah, I
見咗輪啦，
remember you too, but it's been a long time.
有
I
嘛
mean,
有嘛。
I know you moved to Alaska, but that's been who know how many years.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll yeah. So
Right.
yeah, it's good we connect, man. And like I say to a lot of people, fishing brings people together, man. Look, fishing
Yeah,
through
definitely.
fishing, me and you, we connected. But yeah, man, tell us a little bit about YPV Adventure, man. Tell us a little bit about you, man.
Well, I started my channel. You said about a year or 2 years now. Um, I always been, love fishing ever since I'm like 4 or 5 years old. My father always took me out fishing, and I always tag along with them. And as I grew up, started liking fishing, hunting like my dad. And I just thought of like, why, you know, there's always people recording, doing YouTube video. Why shouldn't I just start a YouTube video? That way, I could record myself, and people could join, enjoy, watch my videos, or later on when I get old, I could just go back, or my grandchild, grandkids, they could go and watch my channel, watch my video, what I like to do on my free time.
Yeah, man. Yo, the guy, my yeah. Like I know in the beginning, um, I was trying to chase it for like the monetization, but it comes out that I'm actually trying to document, myself doing
Mhm.
all stuff for, của chó và mình nhỏ nó cũng lâu lấy bỏ nhỏ đó. Like I'm not really chasing for that, but if you get paid to fish on YouTube, that's a plus. But if not, most of the stuff we just document for ourselves so that nó bây giờ là biết mà nó có sấy đâu ha,
Yeah, definitely. That's the key for me.
yeah, 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 that's what I'm thinking of too. And yeah, I see you do a lot of kayak fishing, man. Your setup looks like a battleship, man. It looks amazing, man. Like, what kind of kayak do you have, and how long you been kayak fishing?
The kayak I have right now, it's the 2021 Hobie Outback camouflage color, and that is that is my fourth kayak that I owned.
Mm.
So it's a 2021 Hobie Outback. That's one of the newer version that they actually came out with the turbofan, which is one of the quickest Hobie kayak that we have right now in the market. So when I first got into Hobie, I was a little skeptical, because it's very expensive. It's like
Yeah,
$3,500.
it's a investment. I look at some of the price
Yeah,
on just some of the basic one. It's
and
like 1,000 plus.
coming from my first kayak, it was like a Tamarack Lifetime. That was like a $300 from Walmart.
Mm,
So
mm.
jumping from $300 kayak to like a $3,500 kayak, I was a little skeptical. It's like, is it worth it or not? So until my cousin had one, we went fishing, and we went to a lake, and there was a lot of white cap, and the water was really choppy, and he just went through those choppy white water like nothing, and mine the water just like gushing in the kayak. I was like, I'm gonna sink, I can't go. So he like, won't you just hop in and try my kayak, tell you like it. So after I
Mhm.
hopped in his kayak for a minute, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get one. So I went
Nice.
and got myself a whole kayak too after that.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is a little small group and community of kayak fishermen in Alaska, but uh it's not that like big, but there is. And yeah, they kayak in the ocean too. Majority of the guys that I'm aware of, they don't go too far. They go where they can still see the shoreline because the
Mhm.
ocean water, it could get rough, it could get crazy any minute, and it's pretty deep. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. Like with the kayak, man, I see you get the edge. You're like going where the fish is with, I don't know, man. Your setup look fancy, man. I don't mean I don't even know anything about what you got there, but yeah, how long you been kayak fishing?
Kayak fishing, estimation, I say a little bit more than 15 years.
So you've been doing it for a while, huh?
Yeah,
Cool, man.
been doing for a while.
Mhm. So what's in season right now where you're from? Like fishing, hunting. What do you guys got going on that everyone's chasing?
Oh, right now in season, striper is running for the Delta. Striper running, fall striper. Sturgeon are still hitting, or they are hitting right now. And crappie, it's fall season too, so they are gathering up. So it's crappie season, and mainly salmon season. But it's sad that this year they actually closed down salmon, so we won't be doing salmon at all this year.
Yeah, yeah, I heard about it, man. It's like shocking. Like, that's like one of the um big anticipated exciting runs that you guys get the opportunity to fish for salmon, and California closed it, man. That's crazy, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, right now it's salmon's still open. I would just drop everything else. I'm just going after salmon right now. But
oh man, tell me
you
about it,
know,
man. I
salmon's
love salmon
closed
fishing.
for this season, this year. So who knows how long? It could be 2 to 3 years from now. So until they open it again. So pretty sure
Yeah.
it's gonna be chasing striper, do a little crappie fishing and other fish fishing up it.
Yeah, for Alaska, so Alaska is pretty well funded by the government, and also private companies to where they replenish what they harvest, or they like replant the fish. So yeah, every year, the past couple years has been a really, really like good return, but also there's not that many people out here fishing. Like in California, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people fish. Where here, there's like okay, just the whole state of California is like 100,000 people, and yeah, we get like maybe like 20, 30,000 people come to Alaska, but not all of them fish, you know. So we
Mm,
have
definitely. Mm,
應盡滿人都有. So like every
yeah.
year when we go, it's like if you go on a good run, you don't even need to try hard, dude. And that's how good salmon fishing in Alaska, and I love salmon fishing, man. Talking about that, man. Um, from watching your video, I see you go to New Hogan Lake a lot. Is there any other place that you like to go fish?
Well, the reason why I go to New York Lake a lot because like one of the closest lake and it has the best fishery. So that's why I go there a lot. And there is other lakes that I go to, but I do different fish besides
Mm,
striper there. I do like
mm,
bass or crappie. Then I'll go to a different lake, but Hogan Lake, that's my striper lake. So I love that lake because that lake is just flooded with stripers.
mm, yeah, like I was saying earlier in my little beginning story, when I was younger, I did get the opportunity to go fish New Hogan Lake, but samanda, we were just fishing off the shore and just shoreline, just catch it. To chị chị chỉ lo chị chỉ tỏ đi rồi chị tụi chị lo chị tỏ
Yeah.
cái không được kia hay vậy. Yeah, and yeah, man, brings me back a lot of great memory. But yeah, we're gonna check out the comment section, okay, guys. If you guys are joining us live, leave a comment where you guys from, what you're doing, what you guys having for dinner, where you're going. If you guys are rewatching this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Facebook page. Also, check out YP Adventure on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, guys. Say hello where you're from. Okay. Let's see who's in the comment tonight with us. We got what up, brother? Facebook user. It didn't show who you was, but from Facebook we got Dakota Mayhem. What's up, man? Hey, this is my Mika brother Dakota Mayhem from Missouri, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man. Can't wait to get the opportunity to come back out there. But when I do, I'll come and stop by and visit your shop and the family. Um, we got Bing. This is my mama from work. Hi, Mama Bing. Uh, saying more. Love striper fishing. Miss it. Dakota Mayhem. I love crappie. Oh man, wait until you get the chance, or if I get to come back, I'll bring some Alaska fresh salmon. You're gonna love those too. Saying more back in the comment section. It is farm striper or wild at New Hogan Lake. Cousin, is it farm or wild striper at New Hogan Lake?
Well, these striper are introduced into the water before my time, so you say it's wild because they breed in there. So I don't know when, but they planted in there, and ever since then, and they just can't stop striper. So they just
Right,
take over the lake.
right. And then we have Hernandez, California. It's my buddy, my longtime friend from California, Sacramento, childhood, problem child people. Nhớ dòng you. Thanks for joining us. And then Dakota again from Missouri. Sue Moore from Sacramento, guys. Thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you guys for leaving a comment, guys. So I didn't show you these pictures. I picked 5 random picture, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna show each one and tell us a little bit about like where you went, what time of the year it was, um, what you used to fish for the fish. Tell us a little bit about it, okay?
All right. Oh yeah, I remember this picture.
Catfish, man. I love eating catfish, man. I miss eating catfish. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, this picture right here, it's there's a lake called East Park Reservoir, and at that time it was I don't remember what year, but at that time it was me and my younger brother. We're actually there targeting catfish. because that lake that people go there, they only target crappies and they do a little bass fishing. But that lake, it's a small lake. It's not a very big lake, but there's a lot of crappies in there, and there's just so many catfish. Like you're fishing for crappies, you're catching catfish on jigs, you're fishing for bass, you're catching catfish on jigs, and like it must be a lot of catfish, because we're catching them on crappie jigs or bass lures. They definitely got to be a lot of catfish. So, you know, me and my brother we actually went out there. We got some prawns, some shrimps from the Chinese store, from the Asian market, and we actually went there and targeted these catfish. We actually went on kayak. And
Mm.
now this fish right here, actually my brother caught it, and man, this fish is, if I remember correctly, it's like 13 or 15 pound catfish.
Man, that's
And
that's a lot
this
of
is
meat.
the biggest catfish we ever caught from this lake. And when my brother caught it, we didn't know what it was because they were just like ripping out his line nonstop. And it took us about an hour just to land that fish because
Oh,
he
oh
was just
wow.
using a 6 pound line, but likely we're on kayak, so we're actually free of snag, so we're just floating around trying to get that thing to surface. And my brother like, what could it be? And I'm like, um, either one, it can be a big old carp, but if it's a carp, it would have, swim a lot more faster. But this guy is very slow, but it's very steady and it's very strong. And we're joking that what if we caught a sturgeon in this lake? What if somebody accidentally just, tossed a sturgeon in here and then we actually hooked the one because it's so strong, We've been finding for an hour and then it wouldn't surface. And when they finally surfaced, oh man, that head was so big and just like all that whisker. I'm like, brother, you just caught the queen of East Park, and this is just the biggest catfish I've seen came from that lake.
Yeah, man. I miss me eating some fresh catfish, man. When I was still in California, and man, catfish, man, was like one of my favorite. Even before striper. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up another picture. Okay, I have like four more for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. What about this one? Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, this is actually an American river. This was, I don't remember what year, but this is the time when salmon season running. It's about this time of the year, this time of the month, and that's when most likely it's in October. Yeah, October. This section I could tell that it's in October because the section where I'm fishing right here, they close in the end of October.
Mm,
So this part picture is probably in mid October that I was
mm,
fishing in that river, and I just caught that. I believe it was like a 20 pound buck. Or was a 20 pound male, a king salmon.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen this picture and I was like, wow, those are some really nice king salmon. And in Alaska right now, we have a really low return rate for king
Mhm.
salmon due to like commercial fishermen like catching them as bypass. I mean, bycatch and then so like and a
Yeah.
low number return and then our king salmon is really low. So a lot of our rivers and stream that has king salmon we can't even keep them. There is still the ones that have hatchery, but majority of those like
Mhm.
main lo ya wow one
Okay.
yeah what's the allow like bag limit for you guys there on the American
Well,
River
the
when you go
bag
there?
limit as right now is two per person, and there actually there's a bag limit of three, but that's in Feather River. I believe in somewhere in the outlet somewhere there,
Mm,
but I don't fish up that section, so I don't really know much. But I believe it's a three bag limit up there,
mm,
but
mm.
here is two.
Yeah, I seen some other YouTubers from your neck of the wood post video and man when it's salmon opener and cho people jangle or like everybody all together like on the river fishing. Uh, you just always fish from the shore or you ever fish on a boat before too?
Well, for salmon fishing, I normally like to do from shore because I floss. That's what I
Oh,
do over there. I mean, different people they fish differently. Some people a lot of people that they fish in the Sacramento River, they use like jigs from the boat, or they actually troll,
yeah,
or some guys from the bank they like throwing out flying sea like a spinners.
yeah.
But I'm fishing American River. The water is very fast and shallow, so we're actually just flossing beads.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So Sacramento River has its own little different technique
Yes,
method, and the American
exactly.
River
Yeah,
has its
pretty
own
much
on.
there is all flossing because of the fast current water.
Yeah, man. One of the techniques we use in Alaska is flossing too, man. Like,
Hmm.
um, it's the got floss你还割 I like it, but there's more man, there's more in your career. So there's other technique like baiting, throwing, spinners, even snagging, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
in like where it's legal. Okay, let's go to the next picture. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, this picture is a sturgeon. We were out in the bay. We were fishing in Grizzly Bay. On this picture, we're actually me and my cousin. There's like two of them. My cousin. We're actually on his boat. We were on a sturgeon derby, so we're on the competition, and we're out there for 3 straight days fishing for sturgeon. Hopefully, we win. Big and win some money, but it was pretty challenging. I mean, out there, you don't know where you're gonna catch. I mean, it's cold, water is choppy, but and I did land a keeper though.
Mm, mm.
I was a keeper, but we didn't win. But we got something to take home after
That's nice.
3 hard days of hard work.
That's nice. So you guys were just on the boat for like 3 days, just blowing. You
Yep.
weren't like seasick or nothing.
No, we're on the boat 3 days. We're just doing on the boat. We're just cooking there, eating there, and just nonstop. No, we're just taking turns sleeping.
Oh,
So
damn, that's
we're trying
crazy.
to win, but like I say, we didn't win at all. But we did got a fish to take home though.
I have to ask you 'cause it just came in my thought. Like, I'm like, how do you guys use the bathroom there?
Bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, we have our little tricks. A bathroom. What it
Okay.
is, we bring the little those little trash can bags,
Uh-huh.
and we just bring a little bucket.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah.
then you go number two. Once you're done with number two, you just wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just wrap it up and just put it on the side of the boat. We'll put it in the bigger bag.
Yeah. Yeah, cause when I was doing ice fishing too, có mua ice fishing ai của
Yeah,
tế ô là tế có một ice fishing ở đây nó ấy có chỉ mong nào ấy có chơi like use bathroom chai của nó cho cái đi mong online là cứ khe lý có and just use bucket and then trash can
yep.
don't trash bag. Yeah, man. Let's. Sorry, I gotta ask you that. I was just curious, man.
That's the best way because there's no land, so you're just surrounded by water.
Yeah, yeah, man. Cool, man. Cool, man. Good to know, man. Yeah, tell us a little bit about this, man. This
Well,
battleship.
yeah, this is my kayak here. The recent one I have right now. This is actually at New Hogan Lake,
Yeah.
and this is when it was like last year. Yeah, it was like last year that after that California rain that we had all that floods. So me and my cousin we decided to go to New Hogan Lake, and we haven't been to Hogan Lake ever since it was raining. It was flooding everywhere, so there was so much water, everything's all murky. So it kind of cleared up. So me and my cousin we just decided to go out there and hopefully we can find some striper and get on some action.
I got one more, okay, and then we're gonna check out the comment section just to say hi to the people who's joining us tonight. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, this is me out there in New Hogan Lane just slaying stripers, man. Just slaying striper, and it just took a shot from a selfie picture. And I mean, a lot of people don't believe me that I actually go out there and catch fish. Sometimes they think that it's I'm posting old pictures and actually shot of a new picture every time I go out there. I'll just shoot a picture and just post it so that way, some that know that I do go fishing, see that striper are biting. Just keeping people updated, picture the memories when I go. Yeah, that's just I don't know, a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, definitely. I have your personal page and your YouTube page and your Facebook you page for your YouTube channel. So I see you processing. So I believe you go fishing, but there's a lot of people. Um, when I first got into fishing, I didn't know how competitive or secretive or some fishermen have big ego. To me, I just wanted to go out there to get some stress reliever for like from my long week of work.
Yeah.
Just có là thứ hay là which case cho
Mhm.
giỏi, fish measuring the, oh, my PB. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty competitive, man. I don't know why me and you chose to do fishing, but yeah, man, it's pretty competitive as a content creator, man. Yeah, so this is the last picture. We're gonna check out the comment section, guys. If you guys are joining us live, please leave a comment. How you guys like to cook your fish, what kind of fish you guys like to eat. If you guys have a question for me or YPV Adventure, make sure to put it down, and yeah, we'll try to give you guys an answer. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us live. If you guys are be watching this, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Also, make sure to check out YPV Adventure on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the comment section. We stop. Okay, Hernandez, you doing it big now, bro. Keep it up. 佢nói chơi nhưng chỉ係隻我攞我未啊爛咗係我有隻住我來應保位住下人啊 just I do this as a hobby, and then sometimes people are like, oh, you're wasting your time, but it's my time, not yours. Thank you though, Hernandez. Saying more sturgeon lob. He likes to eat sturgeon lob. Cousins, how do you cook your sturgeon?
Sturgeon, I do sturgeon steak. You can do lard. I usually do sturgeon steak deep fry. That's pretty much
Man,
what I do. I do deep fry.
oh, okay. Get two tacos in the house. Get two taco. What's going on? Hey guys, I love sturgeon fish in the PNW. We got Savage Vision in the house. What's going on, brother? He's also from Sacramento, California. He's he got a lot going on, man. He's a DJ. He's a entrepreneur. He's a merch. He has his own brand, man. He got a lot going on, man. Saying more is the money worth the time doing a tournament. So, cousin, when you guys went to that tournament, what was like the prize for it?
The prize, I remember correctly, was $2,000 or $3,000 first prize,
Hmm.
first place.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's some big money, man.
yeah.
We got Christopher Mong Orlando in the house from Florida, trying to get this boy on too, but he's kind of busy right now with family. What sturgeon tastes like? I've never had it. Uh, cousin, describe how describe the best you can how sturgeon tastes like.
Well, I say that sturgeon tastes better than any other fish out there.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's because it's just a lot harder to catch them,
yeah.
and I just can't compare them to any other fish. They're just totally different.
It
The
has
meat
its own.
quality and everything just totally different from a sturgeon to any other fish that everyone been catching. But it does not taste like chicken. That's why everybody say it tastes like chicken. But a sturgeon is something you definitely have to try. It tastes like a sturgeon. I
Okay.
have to try it. It's good. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's saying that everything tastes like chicken. Like, man, it doesn't, huh?
But
Okay.
one thing about sturgeon is that they're boneless. No bone at all. Not like any other fish.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
They don't have no they don't have any bone like vertebrae or anything like that. They're just all muscle. So pretty much they have like a soft bone running in the middle with a tendon or cord. That's all they have. They don't have any bones like fish.
Oh, okay. So you that'd be my favorite fish to eat too, because I hate picking up bones. And then Savage Vision, what's good, brother? Hernandez, halibut steamed, fried, and monk style. Nice. Savage Vision, I like my fish wrapped in foil with all the Asian herb. And then he also said whale also. And then saying more sturgeon is like burbot, poor man, cheap lobster. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Um, thank you guys for leaving those comments, guys. We still got about um at least a good couple more minutes of program going on. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, don't go anywhere yet, guys. Sit tight, hang in there, drink a water, drink a coffee, drink a beer. I don't know. Hang in there, okay, guys. And we're not done yet, guys. So I'm gonna pull up two video, and these two video, um, kind of tell us a little bit about what's going on. You could narrate it, or you could just throw in a little comment when you feel like it. But
Yeah.
yeah, also guys, please make sure you go check out YPV's YouTube channel. He got a lot of cool content, man. I mean, if you're struggling to fish, maybe you go watch some of his content. That's what I do. I like to go watch other fishermen's fishing content creators content, so that I could know where to go, what to use, so I can have a successful trip. But yeah, if you guys need some tips and some trick, we'll give you guys some at the end of the night too. But yeah, go check out YPV on YouTube, and you see how he slay those salmon, and you gonna probably learn a few tricks or two to be successful on your next trip, okay? All right. I'm gonna put on the first one. Yeah, go ahead, tell us a little bit more.
Okay.
Tell us the video.
Ooh, looks like a good one, guy.
So is that your 360 camera recording you,
Yeah,
or is
this
that
is
just a GoPro?
actually my new camera I just recently bought. It's the Insta360X3.
Uh huh.
This is the newest camera for Insta
Uh-huh.
360. And this is actually my second time using it, and I'm still trying to learn how to edit it and how to use it because it's really new to me, and it's totally different from a GoPro. So everything is totally different, and I'm still trying to learn how to use it, how to edit, or
Yeah.
how to
A good
you
sized
know
pepper, it leaves a 20
how
minute
to
POV.
set the camera properly for certain days like sunny day or cloudy day. There's different settings. It's totally different from a GoPro.
Yeah. When you have the time, get with me, and I'll kind of walk with you, or like share some of my experience with doing 360 video, because I have a buddy. He's into race car, and he actually got like some 360 camera. I got the opportunity to try it, and big shout outs to Autoboss Level. He's also one of my supporters and sponsors. I got able to try it, and yeah, if you have a 360 camera, you could actually put it where like the person could use their phone and move it like that, and it'll move with like like the visual of what you record, man. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, they actually have the option to you allow it to
So, yeah,
360 around, or
number two,
you
guys.
Or yeah,
actually don't allow that to, and then you will
yeah,
turn it the way
There's a
you
big
wanted
one, a
it.
small one.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Pretty cool, man. That's a really cool. Yeah, I seen you post the other day. That's a really cool arsenal to add on to your content creating gear, man. Like if you're into content
Come on.
creating, man, you wanna be able to know show different perspective and tell a amazing story, man. That's you're trying to get people to watch your stuff. Okay, I have another video that I'm gonna share. This one I want you to give me some commentary, okay?
No.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh yeah,
what
right
was this?
here
And what
is
were you
salmon.
doing?
So actually, I'm doing salmon fishing right here at the American River. So right here, I actually
Oh, don't go too far.
hooked up I think a 20-pound female right here, a female king salmon.
Was were you flossing on this trip?
Yes, I was flossing right here. And this particular section here, you can see the water is extremely fast.
Yeah.
So, you can most of the time that you got to have at least two persons to land a fish. And if you're just by yourself, it's most likely 80% or 90% chance that you'll end up losing the fish because due to the water is so fast, even though right on the bank, you know, you land the fish will get pushed back with the water back into the river. So, it's good to have a partner in this section here with the net.
Yeah, so we have some pretty strong flowing rivers too, and 你個係啊，直頭個 hook like the fish not all then you're fighting the fish and you're fighting the water, man.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people they come to Alaska with fly rods and they bring like 6 weight, 8 weight fly rods, and yeah, sometimes they'll hook onto a big salmon and with the current like pushing it too, man, gonna plop plop. It's like a little 22 gunshot, man. Like, dude, people be breaking rods all day. So whenever I go fishing, I always bring an extra rod.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the section where I fish. Like usually, if I fish, where the current or the water flow is really, fast and heavy like this, I'll actually up my line. I'll go heavier line.
Yeah.
So sometimes even though my line don't break, that fish is still being pushed, you know, by the curve of the flow downstream more and more. And you just gotta by them as fast as you can, trying to get them to the bank before it get pushes all the way. And then once you pass that bank where all the trees out there, that's it. You're done. You can't get them back. It's too far out there.
Yeah. Go so the best is you have another person with you and net downstream.
Yeah, someone go all the way downstream and them. So,
Yeah.
you know, you're just gonna take forever to fight them, fight the current, try your best to get them on the shore. Mm, you say 60% of people will, land the fish. The majority of them, it's gonna break off or it's gonna pop off.
Ooh, the liar, I can see it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's right there, but
Yeah.
I can.
Bet
I'm
your heart was
actually
pumping,
maxed
huh?
out.
Boom, boom, boom.
I got him right there.
Yeah, bet your heart was pumping. You ain't
See,
shot
right
off it.
there, I gotta keep the line tight because if I loosen my line, they just go back in the water. I might end up finding again.
Got him.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, one thing
Man.
makes it hard is that in California we can't use big hook. We have to use small hooks. So the hook that we are using for salmon, they're like little catfish hook that we're using only. Those are like size 2 hooks that they're pretty small. So you can't use anything bigger than that.
Oh, okay. So there's like a size hook regulation fishing
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah. So how do you? I mean, we kind of spoke about it earlier, but yeah, like how do you feel about the salmon fishing closing in California, man? Like, you think it's a good thing? You think it's a bad thing? You think it's people? You think is the way how the department fish and game manage?
Well,
How do you feel about it, man?
well, it's just kind of sad that they closed it down. I already know that it's going to be like at least a year or 2 or 3 years from now before they reopen it back up because due to like past couple years that we are in drought, that the water, so the river is so small that there aren't that many salmon coming up and spawning. So due to those droughts for a couple years that we had passed in California, that's why they decided to close it this year and let the salmon breed, and hopefully the population will come back up.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
yeah. That's good. Yeah, I just seen a video on Facebook about like an hour ago of Monyo Orville along with Thai Feather River, Lu Daniel. There's a lot of salmon there.
Yeah,
I don't.
this year we have the water is back up. We have a lot of water, but still, they still got to make it up for the past couple of years that you know it's been put us through that. Salmon weren't spawning for the past couple of years, so they still got to you know close it down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so hopefully you guys bounce back from that and you guys get to enjoy some fresh salmon sashimi, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
All right, so we still got a few people joining us. We're coming close to the end of this program. I do have like a couple more questions, and then yeah, we'll end the program. Got to know you a lot about
Mhm.
some of your fishing experience, some of your fishing adventure, and how you like to do. What do you have planned for the days, the months, in the future for your viewers, man? Are you like gonna do any hunting video? I've seen some picture 4x4. What do you have planned?
Well, I do plan to do hunting, do some content on hunting as well, and I do love off roading too. So I plan to do on off roading as well, and that's pretty much it. Or pretty much anything that I enjoy outdoors, like maybe like going to like a state fair or park, something like that, and pretty much anything is has to do with adventure that I enjoy doing.
Yeah, yeah, cool, man,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, way through it. In Alaska. He goes by the name Nutty New. I don't know if you heard of him, but he does a lot of off road and Toyota content from
Mhm.
Alaska. Yeah, check out his YouTube channel too, man. Um, so as a kayak fisherman and striper fisherman, I mean you do other species too, but um one of the areas where like I see where you're really slaying out. You have any tips for the guys out there who are struggling, are hating? I don't want to say it like that. I want to be positive, but are worry about if you're catching fish or not. Oh, posting on picture, you know. You have any tips for them, man?
Well, ultimately, it is a really challenging lake, even though, like I've told other guys, like, there's there's a lot of stripers, there's like thousands of stripers just like blowing up, smashing bait fish on top of the water next to you, and, you know, fishermen will throw everything in their tackle box and not a single hit. One thing to about Hogan Lake that, from my experience, is that of the water clarity the water is just so clear, and a lot of the time the striper are line shy. So best thing is to run small line. I normally run like an 8 pound mono line. I don't go anything bigger than that. If I'm running like a top water lure, then I'll go at least 10 pound. But I'm using like swim bait or jerk bait, any lure type of lure that will dive down, then I will go with 8 pound mono line. So run small line. It's the best. And if you're gonna cast out your lure um, for Hogan Lake, you definitely have to work your bait fast because they're predator fish. So if it's an easy prey, they're not gonna take it. They like it fast action. That's what I learned from there.
So I hope anyone who's still watching or rewatching take those tips, and hopefully you guys um become successful, man, at New Hogan Lake, man. So last question, and then we're gonna check the comment section just to see if anybody left us any comment. And then last question. So if like me, right? Like I don't know anything about kayaking. I don't know anything about kayak fishing. If I was like, oh hey, I want to start kayak fishing. I want to start kayak fishing in Alaska, right? What's a beginner's tip you recommend me?
Well, for beginner step, you know, you can get a kayak. It depends on your budget. I mean, you have to, money for it. Get a good, decent kayak. You don't have the money for it. Just get a decent kayak and start off with that. And once you have experience or you're good at it, you could always, get a better kayak. Because a better kayak, it's worth it. It's better, and it'll make your fishing day a lot easier and smoother for you.
Okay, so spend some money on a decent kayak, huh? For me to
Yeah,
get into
it's worth
fishing,
it.
huh?
It'll pay it off.
And it'll be a good investment, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been so the the thing about Alaska is a lot of our stuff that come here it sometimes costs too much to ship, so we don't get all the cool stuff here. So yeah,
Hmm.
like if I go to a sporting goods store, they have like what they have. I don't get like the option like you guys um getting those. Is it Hobies or yeah
Yeah,
kayak where they're like all
those
nice?
premium
Yeah, I get
kayaks.
like
Yeah.
Walmart kayak. I get like Bass Pro Kayak, the
There
Ascent
you go.
brand, but yeah, next season I want to do some kayak fishing, maybe offshore, maybe local lake. I'll look into it, and also I'll talk to you more about it, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
let's check out the comment section, see if anybody left us any comment. If not, hey cousin, it was really great talking to you. I got to know you and your content a little bit more tonight, man. Yeah, Lee, I with that fishing brought us back together. Hopefully in the future,
Mhm.
we get to go fishing together, man. I don't know how long I'll still be in Alaska, or I'll plan to stay in Alaska because you never know what will happen tomorrow. But yeah, whenever I do come to town, I'll give you a call and we could, make some content, hang out, do some fishing. But yeah, let's check out the comment section, y'all. All right, we got Christopher from Florida. Salmon fishing or striper fishing if you two only had to choose one to fish the rest of your life. So for me, man, I would say striper fishing because I know I'm gonna say it like this, but I'm kind of spoiled fishing in Alaska. It's so easy to fish for salmon, and the way how we fish for it. When I was younger, I did see the challenge of just throwing, a bait out there and waiting to bite. And now, with the newer generation of people fishing, yeah, a lot of people are top water. A lot of people use electronic, and yeah, I think there's more challenge in striper fishing, and I think that's a little bit more fun. How about you, cousin?
Well, for me, I'll say the same thing. I'll go for striper because different body of water they have different size striper. So if you go to like body of water that they have big striper, I mean there is really big striper. Size of a salmon or even bigger. So
Mm-mm-mm.
I prefer striper because they're just a lot more aggressive when it comes to fishing. I mean, you can see if it's a small striper or a big striper hitting your top water lure, and it's just
Mm.
something that no other fish can beat.
Yeah, so talking about striper, yeah. When I was like 7, 8, I caught some keeper, but yeah, it's been a long time, man. Nowadays, I see some the guys, man, out there fishing like the deltas, pretty poor, man. There's some man, pretty big guys, man. Let's see if anybody else is Christopher. Don't get a paddle kayak, get a pedal kayak for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, guys. All right, guys. Um, I wanna thank YPV Adventures for joining me tonight. Thank you for taking your time and your energy from your busy day, busy schedule to Gonggumono. Uh, got to know you a little bit. Got to see some of your content. I want to uh, just do this little live stream so that we could share our cái tiếng mong joy, content to other people. Bé like I said, bé ba group a Hmong fishing YouTuber, Hmong fishing content creator. It's like no one talks about it, no one cares about it. It's somewhat like in the shadow of the Hmong music industry, the Hmong movie industry, the Hmong Facebook model industry, and của lúc platform nó có bé lò xí bao xin gì bé lò xí get to know one another. And thank you for joining me tonight, cousin. You have anything to say, ask me before we end the live stream?
Well, I'm really, thankful for you to, have me here tonight to join you. This is actually my first live stream, so to be
Yeah.
honest, I am, pretty nervous. I mean, I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? But you say that, don't be nervous. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. It seems like it's okay. I actually like it too. I
Yeah.
mean, just pretty much getting online, sharing, your experience. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Being on stream like this.
Yeah, Lico highlight lỡ lỡ bỏ bé chọi chỉ hay mong nó chỉ của lo mua mong hay đây mình ta cái bé em mong nhỏ lại bỏ bé chọi mong fishing YouTuber, mong fishing content creator. Like we're like in the shadow of all this mong entertainment thing that we got going on in our community. And I hope this could just bring awareness to joy. Who wants to get to start doing it, or who likes fishing but watches our stuff and don't know who we are. I của
Yeah.
những chỉ cho nên là lợi kinh nông dân hay đó là chỉ sao wow và lợi 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 cú sao bỏ hay là cú sao bao gì hết rồi.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, cousin. Yeah, Thai. No, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good night. Thank you for your time. Okay.
All right, man. Thank
All
you.
right, man. Have
All
a
right.
good night, man.
Thanks, everyone.
So we have a Facebook user. I make sure that I'm gonna check the last comment before I go for the night. He said, "Damn, post it up later. I'm gonna rewatch it." Yes. Yes. This will be reposted. Also, I do chop up. Chop up is I'm just gonna cut certain sections of the live stream that I feel that it's more informative to you guys, and then yeah, watch those guys. So I want to do a little outro. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you guys for leaving comment where you guys are from, where you guys like to eat, how you like to eat your fish, what you guys are doing. Gusto unicho, gusto unicho at the operation no need and I'm not doing anything big. I'm just doing this because no one's doing it, or I'm trying to do it so I could inspire other people, so I could pass my knowledge on down. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, it was really hard. It was really hard, but I got a lot of support from my friends, my family, you guys, and I never gave up. There's been days where like, you know what, fuck, like fudge it. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my money. But never I took one. I keep going. I keep going, and I want to thank you guys so much. So our next guest, we will be headed to the Midwest. We will be in Wisconsin. I already pushed out the flyer yesterday. This guy, man, his content is quality stuff. It's Netflix certified. Stay tuned, get to know him. We are headed to the Midwest on the next episode. Okay, guys, have a good night. Thank you, guys. See you guys. Gotta check the last comment. Christopher from Florida, love what you do, my brother. Hey, I love what you do too. Okay, when you got the time, we're gonna set up our live stream. Thank you, guys. Good night, guys.